Hey everyone, welcome back to Jack Mox. It's good to see you all again. So I have a couple announcements. Number one, I apologize I haven't done a video in a long time. I have some excuses but not really good ones. I've just been so busy. It's not even funny. So that's one of my only uh, like excuses. So the other thing is when I ordered my Lego pieces, they got lost in the mail. Good grief. They got lost in the mail. Okay, so I'm hoping that they can find it. I emailed Lego to see what they could do. So I think it will work. And the other thing is, I have started I've started a couple major parts for Helms Deep. So you guys will see that throughout the video. But I've started an insane amount of stuff. I'm expanding it like crazy and all that fun stuff. I'm also going to release a channel update. Please watch that as soon as it comes out. And I also want to discuss one other thing with you. You may notice in my videos, I was watching my videos the other day and I was kind of like, oh my gosh, did I actually create these videos? Because watching them from my phone and watching them from my computer or another device is a different story. Because I'm so used to my blurry camera. So I'm going to start using an iPad to create my videos. It'll be faster and it'll be more clear and the sounds will be a lot better. So I think I'm going to use that from now on. I think so. So Helms Deep is progressing big time. Trying my best to do as much as I can. I'm looking up pictures, finding figures, building figures, adding pieces wherever needed. I'm a Lego building maniac in all my free time right now. So without ado, let's go on to Helms Deep and let me show you what I've done. Okay everyone, so what I have in front of me is my Bricklink package I received. So I opened it a little bit, but not too much. I want to save the main thing for you. So I have my pocket knife and I'm going to open it up. So it arrived in 2 days, so I'm pretty pleased with shipping for Bricklink. But like I said, Bricklink is so expensive for shipping, it's not even worth it. So it's kind of like FedEx. You can pay for it, it'll come in quickly, but at the same time, it costs a lot. So I'm going to open it up for you all. So this is a bunch of 1x6s, I presume. Okay. So let's see. So here's the package, a bunch of gray bricks. Bubble wrap, that's fun, right? Yeah, I ordered a bunch of bubble wrap. Because, you know, bubble wrap is fun to build with Legos, right? Am I right or am I right? I'm right. I need to sharpen my knife, good gracious, but let me continue to open it. So, yeah, bubble wrap is a little bit too much fun if you ask me. There have been major accidents because of bubble wrap, I bet. Okay. Okay, that's it. I thought I ordered more. But, okay, so I basically ordered these. They're a bunch of 1x6s. Some of them are a little bit more yellow than others, but they're still, all in all, pretty good condition. I might clean them and do all that fun stuff because who knows what's on these. The guy could have had the flu or something. But yeah, basically I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. That's a lot. Alright, so each of these pieces came at 2 cents, but for the entire package it was like $7 to ship. That's not really a bargain for $7 for just these pieces. So I'm kind of pleased that I bought Bricklink, but at the same time I'm not. So that's why I recommend buying off Lego. I'm hoping before the next Helms Deep update, like I said, that it should ship. But this morning I got a package saying that it was already out of Europe, heading towards the United States. So I'm pretty sure that it should arrive soon. But that's Bricklink. Pretty good shipping, but too expensive. So think FedEx for that one. So guys, what do you think of my bricklink order? Pretty cool, right? So this is what I've done so far. All the pieces I've kind of stacked along right here, done the basic structure. So basically go straight, then 1x6, and then 1x4, and then straight again. To kind of give it that feel like it does out here, how it kind of curves, I want it the same for back here. So this platform is, I would say, pretty sturdy because of the amount of Technic I put in it. It's just Technic and bricks and pins and the entire thing. So the reason I'm showing you this right now is because I'm going to get my Lego order before the next update, definitely. So it's going to, I don't think that by the next update that you all will be able to see the bottom of this anytime soon. So yeah, so I use these, I don't know what the name for these pieces are, but they usually are used for trains. Like, have you ever seen the power function trains? And these are the basic base plates for the trains. Because I have one or two sets, so that's why you may have seen my Battle of If scar. If you haven't seen that, I recommend you watch it. I know it's a later video, sorry, an earlier video, but it still is an amazing model. I one day would want to rebuild it actually. It was quite fun to build. But anyway, so Technic pins are holding the entire thing together with the Technic itself. It's really sturdy. Can shake it. I can do all that fun stuff. Flip it, throw it. I'm not actually going to throw it because, yeah. I'm going to cover up this part because I kind of changed things up. So you might have noticed the Technic pins over here. You are probably wondering, well, what am I attaching that to? I'm attaching it to these right here, these pins. So it kind of slides in like that. And I can just push it in. The reason I'm not pushing it in is because, well, the structure's not done for right here. So you might notice, why is there a door right there? It looks like two doors. So those are doors. The doors can open and everything, but it just shows black. So the reason I'm doing that is because I want this to be the throne room, the tables. This will be Theoden's throne, and then there will be 4 tables right here, and then maybe a statue, maybe a banner. It's not going to be too detailed like the Golden Hall. So I tried to add some details, like such as 2 torches. So this is how it's going to go. The wall, you know, the U-shaped wall is going to go all the way around like that. This part of the wall is going to stay. It's going to be what's attaching this to this. So I felt like if the entire U-shaped part, including this, would take, it would reveal too much of the filter bricks. And I know that some people would want to see structurally how I did this, but at the same time, I don't want to take away from Helms Deep, because Helms Deep is meant to, like, I don't want them to be like, just like, if I take it off and they're like, wow, look at all those colorful bricks. No, I want to take away as many colorful bricks or filter bricks as I possibly can. So that's what I'm up to. It's going to fit in with this. This is probably one of the sturdiest parts because it fits in all the way down and it kind of curves all the way around down here. Here, if I can show you guys. Alright, so you may have seen some filter bricks. Not too many, but most of them are covered up actually, even from the bottom, because I don't want even any glimpse of filter bricks. So I think that this is quite a beautiful model so far. I think it's coming along great. So I'm going to kind of explain to you what I'm going to do with the pieces, because most of the pieces are going to occur over here. So I'm just going to do it briefly because I have a bunch of other things to do, but I bought a bunch of rockish pieces, kind of like this, and it's going to kind of flow down like this and go to the side. And then the bricks I'm going to use for this part. And then if I get the bricks from my friends, I'm going to use it for this part right here, and to cover up this and finish off the wall. So that's kind of my plan. If I don't get the bricks from my friends, I'll do another bricklink order and all that fun stuff. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to now go over in detail what's going to happen with here and how I did it. Hey guys, before we begin with the the back part of Helms Deep, I want to show you guys my custom-made Berserker Urkai. So these probably don't look like the Berserker Urkai at all, but this is the closest I could make them and the nicest I could make them. So they basically have all the orc features except for the sword and the body, but I'm thinking about getting maybe like a coloring the head or something with gray and then leaving some parts, because it's insanely expensive to buy a Berserker, so I don't really want to do that. But I like how they turned out though, because for the part that I'm building right now, the Berserkers won't be a big part of, so there'll maybe be 2 or 3 of them, but not a whole lot, because I feel like too many Berserkers will take away from the Urkai, and I think that the Urkai deserve the spotlight. So yeah, the reason I'm showing you, the main reason upon all, is because I like to show you custom-made figures, because I feel like it takes a lot more ingenuity to make a custom figure. That's why it takes so long for me to create all the Rohan soldiers, is because of everything that needs to be custom-made. So I'm going to show you what else I've been up to. Okay guys, so I'm going to show you what's going on. So I apologize, I lost all my videos of my speed builds, of what's happening, but I also want you guys to leave in the comment section about something. Would you like me to do a live video of me building Helms Deep when I get my pieces? So if you want to, do it. If you don't want me to, just don't leave anything. But if you want me to do a live video where you all can see and chat with me, then just tell me, because I'm actually heavily considering that. So here's what I've done. It's 4.5 feet wide, no, long, 9 inches wide. So it's a really, really big edition. This is going to be the biggest edition. Here's the second edition. It's just 3 basic platforms lined up, except for this platform, it's stuck onto it. And this is going to be the Urkai army, basically, outside the Helms Deep. So the biggest part about this is that I'm basically the filter brick / color brick king, because look at the size of all these color bricks. It's insanely big. It's kind of like Helms Deep, where it's just all these pieces. It's insane. So really, really big. So some of the videos, I'm gonna warn you, I did other times, so they may be kind of like, I'm hoping for my pieces to come in this week. It's not because of the fact that I didn't know that they were lost. It's just I just figured out soon that they're most likely lost in the mail. So I'm trying to figure that out, and I'm sorry if some of the parts of the video don't make sense. I'm trying to do the best videos possible that I worked on over the past few weeks. So sorry that I lost the fast build and all of that. But I can show you what I've done for this. So the mountainscape starts right here. It kind of jumps around and shoots back right here. This is basically just like muddy land, kind of like over here. Just all that. It's just like, I don't want to make it too thick, because I think that it would take away so much from Helms Deep. So I think I want to make it about maybe like this thickness of 2 of these, and almost the height of the Hamburg. So let me take it back. So now you guys can kind of see what I'm saying with the 8-person table, how the size of the Hamburg, it will kind of take away a little bit too much. But that's what I'm doing. So I'm just working on adding the mud tiles, kind of like this, all the way around. And then I will show you guys another video at the end of what some pictures might look like. I'm kind of a sucker for Lord of the Rings and Star Wars art. I'm sorry, I'm just like that. But you can kind of see the scale of what I'm doing. This is just a really, really large portion. You can see the basic outline that I've done right here. So that it's going to kind of be like this. It's going to be layered like steps all the way around, except for right here. It's going to be a wall. This is a custom Lego waterfall I made. It's going to be coming from the mountain itself, just for fun. It would be awesome detail, because I really like archetypes. That's what I do. So I think that if there was like kind of water signifies, I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it signifies life. So I think that in a situation where it's death like this, you might want to put some life into it. You get what I mean? If you don't, that's okay. There's going to be a little bit of a bridge right here. You can see the two parts. It'll just kind of be loose like that, just for fun, to give it some style and pizzazz and all that. And just kind of flows this way. There's going to be stair steps that lead to up here. So right here's the basic part. I've built one pillar. It's kind of like the boulder. The pillar is just awesome. It flows all the way around. This part right here is the dimensions. This plate right here is basically the dimensions plate from the game, that little sensor that you build. And you can kind of see glimpses of the middle. I gotta work on those, but that's the way it goes. And I made these like tan tiles that kind of go all the way around, with the exception of some gray studs, just to give it some pizzazz and all that, because I think it looks good. And also with my custom Lego Aowen figure, it looks even better. So it kind of climbs up like I want it to. It'll climb up to right here. Alright, so it won't be part of the armory at all. It will be its own thing. I'm going to build like a little bit of a rockscape wall, kind of like that. So you might be wondering, what am I going to do with all this mushy brick, that brown brick? What I'm going to do, basically what I did back here, I'm going to get all the tiles like that. I'm going to kind of go all the way down to make it look even nicer. So, and it's also going to flow within here. I also want to show you guys this. So I'm custom making Lego villager women. So here's one. I'll make like maybe 5 or 6 of them, just for in here, and then I'll make, oh, only God knows how many for out here. So a lot upon a lot. So that's basically what I've done for the caverns. Biggest part of this video, most likely. But I'm going to go on to some other parts that I've done. So the other part that I've done is in here. I've added so many soldiers. You can't see really well. Let me see if I can redirect the light somehow. Oh, there. So you can see a bunch of soldiers charging. There's a general. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 I added. This one's there. I'm sorry about the lighting. It's just hard with a giant model like this to get lights in the crevices of it. But yeah, so this one, they're carrying a wooden beam. You can kind of see it right there. That's what I'm trying to do my videos more in daylight so that you can see better. But they're carrying a wooden beam, and there are a bunch of guys holding the door and all that fun stuff. So, like I've shown you in the other part of the video, I did already do the bricklink, and I'm hoping for all the other parts. No characters added at the top right here. You saw my custom berserkers. I added them, and my Urkai. Every Urkai I find, I'm starting to add so I can see how many I need. I also want to show you all one other thing. The ladders. I've made a second ladder. It looks really awesome. Here. There, that's better. Sorry, the lamp needed to be moved. So the second ladder makes it look awesome. I know you probably noticed that the first time I turned on this video. So I think 1 ladder is good, but 2 ladders is excellent. 3 ladders would be a little bit too much. So I went with 2 ladders. Like I said, they're basically larger than the other scale of Helms Deeps. So I'm going to buy about 20 Urkai, 10 for each ladder. I think that will be enough. If you don't think it's enough, tell me. Because when I do buy Urkai, I want to buy enough. So nothing really else has been done except for this. So this Urkai is going to load the giant hook to hook onto the walls when they launch the crossbows. So just for more awesomeness to the model, I'm going to do that. Also, I want you guys to comment whether or not you think that this is enough soldiers for the top of Helm's Deep. And I've also added the flag at the top right there. Makes it look really good. When I get pieces from my friend, that little section will be filled, and I will also start working on this. So the last part the last 2 things I'm going to add for this is that I've kind of edited this little part for the boulder. Just kind of added some pieces to make it look better. You guys don't think it looks good, tell me. But I think it looks awesome. but I want your guys' feedback. Your feedback is very valuable to me. So here's the other thing that I've done. So this is the last section of this update I'm going to cover. So this is basically the Urkai army. There's going to be a lot of Urkai covering these platforms. There will be the Urkai with on top of the giant rock. So I'll make the giant rock and the Urkai on top of it, and maybe 2 or 3 of the more Urkai crossbows, the giant crossbows. I don't think I'm gonna need a lot of crossbows, like 10 or 12 of them, but I think that maybe like one right here, one right here, and that's it. But I want an uneven terrain, kind of like that, to make it look like it's not just a it's just not flat, then with mountains. I don't like that at all. So that's what I'm basically discussing. The other thing is I added some plants. You can see. I think it's a great addition to Helms Deep. It's just little details make up this model. I really like it. And I also want to show you guys this. Here's Legolas and Gimli defending the bridge. The most iconic scene probably in the entire movie is when they're defending the bridge right here. So here's a bunch of Urkai charging them. Legolas and Gimli boldly defending. So awesome, awesome scene. I love it. I honestly think no Helm's Deep can go without it, because it's definitely the most heroic part in the entire movie. So yes. And then I have my 2 berserkers. One's fighting off the horses, and the other one is charging. All of that. So I want to discuss one last thing. Should I put like another boulder like I made right there, attach it to right here where the not studs but the pins are, to make it look better? Or do you think I should just go with the flow and just kind of go with the mountain? Leave your comments. Also, thank you for watching this video of Jack Mox. Be sure to like and subscribe. And as always, have an awesome day, and leave in the comments section whether or not you would like me to do a live video. Thank you. Okay guys, before we end this week 29 update for Helm's Deep, I have an announcement. So I posted a video yesterday. It's a really, really crucial video to watch, and I recommend that you watch it and follow its instructions, because it's going to change a lot for this YouTube channel. The other thing, I'm going to try and open up an Instagram account. I'm going to check it out and see, so that I can maybe get some more subscribers, because like I said in the video I just posted about the channel update, I want to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and I won't do it without your guys' help. So follow its instructions, leave what you think, and last 2 things. For my Legos I bought from Lego, you know how I said they were lost in the mail? Well, Lego gave me DHL's email, and they told me they found it and it's in Georgia somewhere. So if you're in the US, you know where Georgia is. If you're not, I'll tell you real quick. Georgia's on the east coast of the United States, and I'm kind of in the middle, so I think maybe 1 or 2 days it should come in. I'll do an update immediately after it comes in. But here's my book, and it's Tolkien's World, The Paintings of Middle-earth. So I think this is a really great book. It's worth the $20. It's just the only downside to it is that you don't get any Lord of the Rings paintings, because I don't know why, but it's just an awesome book, like Gollum. Let me see. I'll find a good one. The Road to Rivendell. It's a really awesome book, but I'm gonna show you guys the caves for the 2 towers if I can find them. Oh yeah, the Black Riders getting crushed by the water. No, that's a good one. But let me find you. If I can find it. There's Boromir's death. Okay, so here it is. The Glittering Caves of Argland. So these caves right here is what I'm planning to make for the main caves. So picture all the brown and black, and that's basically right here going to be the caves. So this is basically it. Sactites, the whole thing. I love it. There were, even says, gems and crystals and veins of precious ore glint in the polished walls. So that means that there are crystals all the way through it. So that means Helm's Deep does kind of have a place of safety in it, and that's basically the caves. So I just want to show you guys that real quick. You can find this book on Amazon. You can find it anywhere. But if you're going to build a Lord of the Rings, I highly recommend you buy this because it has actual paintings of what they were depicting. And I actually think some of the scenes in this book are better than the movies, just my personal point of view. Such as, I think the caves in this book are better than the movie. That's why I'm kind of leaning more towards the book. But even though the movie has more scenes, so I'll kind of have to mix it. But thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure to watch the update for my channel and all its instructions, and like and subscribe. And as always, have a great day.